attention. Thank you very kindly. Right, okay, sir? So yours.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As David said earlier this evening, I dabble about with pictures and paints and what have you. But I see, Margaret, somebody's already done you one. But if you've ever been around an art gallery or seen a picture on the wall, you may have wondered why the artist has chosen to interpret the subject in a certain way. And in this instance, you know, there isn't an exception. I'm afraid there has to be an explanation for this picture. I started it a couple of weeks ago when Dave and Margaret asked me down to the house for a meal. It was a takeaway. Don't tell them. I thought it was silly. Anyway, Dave complained to me that in all the years he'd known me, and I was a groomsman at the wedding, that he hadn't got one of my pictures on the wall. So I said, okay, Dave, you know, it's your silver wedding coming up very shortly. As a gift, I'll, you know, let you have it cheap. So I said, well, they were delighted, you know, that I was going to do the portrait. So I said, next Sunday I'm coming down at about 11 o'clock, be ready. I'm coming down with my camera, and I'm going to take your photographs so that you can take them home and paint you at my leisure. So the following Sunday I went down, and Dave and Lisa were at the table, and they were giving Margaret turmoil about what to wear for the portrait. And Margaret disappeared upstairs, and then she came down with this outfit on. And Dave, being what Dave is, said, you know, can you give Doug something to go at and just stuff something up the front of your frock? I said, Dave, you know, the artist with a flick of his brush can either add or emphasise any particular part of anybody's anatomy. But Margaret, being Margaret, said, hey, never mind me, Dave, Doug, is there anything you can do for Dave? So I got home and I thought, well, the Winter Olympics was on the television and Torval and Dean were doing the stuff, and I looked at this blank piece of paper, searching for inspiration. I thought, well, what Dave and Margaret's done for marriage, you know, like Torval and Dean have done for ice skating. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Can you just hold that? Here we are, Torso and Dave. Anyway, I thought I was skating on thin ice with this, so hold on. I did another one for them, and I thought it'd best just do head and shoulders. Thanks very much.
Congratulations to David and Margaret. Congratulations! For us, we've got a long time, but I hope you've all enjoyed yourself, and this is where we turn all the lights up and wish you all a very safe journey.